Hey, I'm down at the mall now. And I got to tell you, before I post the clip that you're about to watch, I've needed to add this little section as an introduction. I can't post that clip without introducing it first and letting you know the weirdest thing happened. I was right after I turned off the camera in the clip you're about to watch, like 10 minutes after, I was sitting on a bus stop on Airport Road, and somebody walked by with Jody's bicycle. I've never seen another bicycle in Santa Fe that looks like it, and I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing at first. I just, what is an older gentleman, Hispanic, kind of beyond the point. He nodded at me, friendly like that. Even as I was filming the clip on Airport, you'll see, I say it would be nice to get a nod from Jody. And even as I was saying that, I was wondering to myself, what if that's all you got? What if you got a nod? Like, I acknowledge you exist. Nothing else, just that. Would I be happy? And the answer is yes. I would be very, I'm very happy. I got what I wanted. Okay, right? So then, of course, I had to ask, well, what does that mean? So Jody's bicycle walks by. I had to consider, how did this guy get Jody's bicycle, for one thing, and then I remembered, no. Jody sold that bicycle like a good while back. So I don't know if that was the fella who actually bought it or if it's changed hands since. Like, technically speaking, it's not Jody's bicycle. It's not her bicycle anymore. It was sold. So that was all normal enough. And then I had to ask myself, well, if I got what I wanted, should I post the clip anyway? Do I continue to post the clip? And I realized that, yes, our answers come in strange ways, but we still have a show. Whatever it all means, we still have a show. In fact, it was like on the show. I'm out on Airport Road in Santa Fe. I felt like turning on the camera. Thought today, people are always telling me, you should see a therapist. You should see a shrink. They call them by different names. You should talk to somebody. You should, well, talk to somebody. Okay, well, why can't I do what everybody else does and just talk to the camera? All right, I'll talk to you guys. Jody's been doing it for years. And she's not really shy about what she talks about. She's not waiting for permissions from anybody to talk about whatever's on her mind. I'm not off the table. If I'm on the table, she'll talk about it. If I'm under the table, she'll talk about it. What am I doing under there? Well, it could be any number of things, right? I try to avoid people for the most part. This is where the camera is good. It's a conduit for human communication. It's essential. This art form is more than an art form. It's I don't know. It's a place of communion, really, that wouldn't exist otherwise. You try to talk to people face to face, it can be difficult. It can be frustrating. It can be terrifying. It can also be nice, you know, but permissions. I'm waiting for permissions, and fuck it, you know, what am I waiting for? That's the whole advantage to having your own show, right? Well, I don't know what to do about Jody. What to do about Jody? You can tell something's like not all right when you have to figure out what to do about something. So what is it that's wrong? Well, I don't know. I never get to talk to Jody anymore. It worries me when she stops posting clips on the Land of Tranquil Light YouTube channel, because as long as she's doing that, I know she's okay, you know. It only worries me because I stopped doing morning quickies on the Land of Tranquil Light YouTube channel because I'm locked out of the channel. And I don't know if that was deliberate or if it just happened and we're not communicating about it because we don't talk. So when she noticed that I had stopped doing morning quickies, did she care? Did she explore that? Did she wonder why? Did she think, oh, he's done with the show? No, the show is obviously going on. It'll be weird producing this show, I realized, if she's not, at least from time to time, like an actual in-person part of my life. It would be very much like Jody got replaced with the Land of Tranquil Light show. You know, in some ways that'd be a fucking cool trade. That's not bad. I hope she would agree if the roles were reversed. It's a cool show, man. Good thing to be, I don't know, in. Good thing to be. So, I don't know. It's gotten to a point where, like, because I don't even know if she knows anything about what's going on with me or why I do what I do. It's all kind of out of my hands, really. So what I'm trying to do is concentrate for the most part on the things that are in my hands, make them work. I figure, you know, at this point, I'm out here in my little lifeboat all by myself, so I guess, you know, there's me and me to look out for my self-preservation. And when you're out on a damn lifeboat, you have to look out for it. You can't just take it for granted. I don't know. If you're in the fucking life of Pi, those fish will fly right into your boat. And it could happen that way, you know. I don't worry. fish fly into my boat all the time. They really do. They really do. And like, I just have to remember that. Maybe it's only when I forget that it stops happening. I don't know. There's nothing to hold on to sometimes. Like ever. So what's the point? What's the point? Oh, I don't know. I mean, the point is say something, put something out to the universe, right? So that something that's in my head, something that probably doesn't belong, at least has some avenue. It's like, it's gotten to the point where it's unnatural for us not to communicate. There were a lot of things left up in the air, a lot of things like that could use a little resolution or at least a nod. Like I could at least use a nod